Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. We're out here on Lake Travis today. It's been almost, I think, eight to 10 days since we've been able to get out here. They've had the lake closed because of the heavy rain we've had in the area. The lake is like, I think, 30 feet high right now. It feels like a completely different lake, and it's also super muddy. I've never seen this lake this muddy. We might run down the lake once the sun gets up, so I'll be able to see. There's a lot of floating debris, so I kind of took my time getting out here this morning. But what I'm going to start with this morning, there's bushes. You can see some of the tips of them off in the water. This used to be nothing but bushes when this was, 30 foot low. So now all these bushes are covered with water. So I'm just going to top water my way down this bank. Mainly I'm going to throw these, I got two different buzz baits tied on. I got a bigger one, I got a little smaller one. I think those are going to be, I might throw that popper a little bit if I can get it around all this floating debris, but hopefully we can catch a couple on top water this morning. I might have to run further south and try to find some cleaner water because this water is dirty. I should have grabbed a black buzz bait. I don't think I have one. Yep, there he is. Oh, he got off. Dang it. First bite of the day, right? See how tight he was to that cover? Damn. What a bite. He just came up and just took it out. I can't believe I didn't hook that fish. Stick up. I wish it wasn't windy though. This wind's blowing right into me. Look at all them dragonflies. Oh my god, I ain't never seen that many dragonflies. Oh yeah, look at that just getting gunked up. Ooh! Blew up right at the boat. He was following it through all that nasty stuff. I might have to tie on a frog, boys, to really just be able to slow it down. All right, guys, we moved even further down the lake. We found some way cleaner water. These fish really like clean water. And I've already fished maybe 4 other spots. The water's just still a little dirty for my liking. Not saying there's not fish there. I just couldn't figure out what they wanted to bite on. I was seeing, life, but I think we're gonna move to this cleaner water and we should be able to get a bite. We got wind, so I'm gonna throw this. I'm gonna start with the spinnerbait over here. While it's windy, this is a mega bass spinnerbait. It looks so good. Just kind of fish around some of these flooded. I fished a bunch of flooded brush, but like I said, it was way dirtier. So now we're gonna try to find some brush that's in some cleaner water. Put up the big motor just in case there's some stuff that we don't really see. Yeah, look at that. You can see that brush under the water right here. Y'all can probably see it. Just bright green. I mean, it's all freshly freaking overtaken by the water. Some freshly flooded stuff. Hopefully there's some fish up in here. I mean, I've had 2 blow-ups early this morning, and then I have not had a single bite since, so it's been a little bit of a grind. I kind of expected that. But that's mainly why I wanted to get out here and fish it, because you got to figure it out. You got to figure it out when it's conditions that you're not used to. And I've fished this lake when it was full before, but fishing it full when it's been full for, a couple years, and fishing it when it flash floods and within a day or two is a completely different animal. There it is. All right. Oh, that took a while, boys. Took a while, but I finally got one. I've had some blow-ups earlier. This is the first one that actually ate it. We're taking for the first fish. He came out of a little brush. I was about to say, this bank is looking so good. It's exactly, it's got a little lip on it. There's a little lip where it gets deep. And I'm trying to just fish, you know, on the top of that lip where all these shrubs are coming up out of the water. Seeing bait back here, so there's definitely forage for these fish that are back here. There it is. Just came and sucked it up under. Alright, second fish on the buzz bait. Sucked it under just as I started seeing bait. I started seeing some bait and he was there. Alright, he's not big though. We're looking for some big. There's gotta be some big ones back here pushed up. Ooh, what a blow up. That was a good little blow up right there. I don't know how he didn't get it. All them little ones got it easy and that one looked bigger. Probably around the same size. Probably doesn't come back for it though. I might need to throw something slow up in there. What we're gonna do, actually, we're gonna go down with these old poles. See if that can hold us. Kind of have an idea what I'm gonna throw back up in there. Just want to make a couple casts with this first up in there. Alright. We're gonna throw the old... Look at this bad Larry. Oh yeah. Little dice bait or whatever they call it. Because that was definitely a fish. There we go. That's a good cast. Oh, I had a hit. Just had the first hit. Felt kind of little though. There it is. Oh, decent one. Uh-oh. We got another bait in the arsenal. Oh, he's getting me wrapped up and everything. Oh, I like it. I wonder if that was the same one that blew up on that buzz bait. It was kind of in the same area. Look at this little thing. There we go. We'll take that. Look at this, man. This thing is, it's a crazy little bait. It works though. Put a little nail weight in it just so it gives me a little sink. Then I got like a little weedless kind of like a little circle hook. It's not really a circle hook. It's got a straight back to it, so it's kind of like I don't really know what to call that hook. We're gonna see if there's some more back here though. How good I'm gonna be able to fish it into the wind. But at least in these little cutouts, like these small little indentions, I'll be able to fling it around. There he is. Second fish on, uh-oh, we might have to throw this, guys. On top of these trees like this. First guad of the day. This might be the saving bait for today. Cause it's been a pretty rough one, which I knew it was gonna be. You know, this water is so different. The lake's a completely different lake. I mean, 30 feet, that's as deep as whole other lakes, and that's how much has risen. I wish I could cast this a little better, but sometimes you just gotta make do. I think if I put it maybe on another rod, might have to put it on that other spin cast rod. Woo! See, that's why you gotta throw the. All right, these are my baits: buzz bait and little cube. These are both JDM tackle baits too, because this is a. I want to say this is a mega bass, but I could be wrong. But I know it's not. It's not an American company, and it's not like a normal company. It's some sort of JDM buzz bait, and this thing is ferocious. Alright, swim jig time, baby. Swim jig time. I should have already been picking this up at some point earlier, but you know what? I didn't, and now I'm going to. See bait jumping. First cast with the swim jig. That's awesome. First cast with the swim jig. Ain't a big one, but we'll take that one. What I'm doing different with this swim jig today is I'm fishing the speed crawl, and I found some white speed crawls at Tackle Shack. So instead of the Z crawl, which I usually run on it, I'm doing the speed crawl. So a little something different. It has so much more kick. That little speed crawl kick's like 3 times the amount of that Z crawl. So the action on it is just crazy. There he is. I had to catch up to his little butt. Oh no, we'll swim jig. Oh! Alright, dude. Bro, look at this dude. Can you stop? Why you always gotta be so crazy? Little sucker. We'll take him though. We almost switched spots. At least we figured out a little something. Let's see if we can expand on it any. Guys, we came to a marina. This marina has like no boats in it, so all these slips are open. So we're gonna try to get us one and we might throw that buzz bait in some of these, but we're gonna start with the trusty swim jig. I wasn't even gonna stop at this marina, but I was driving past and I seen there's literally 0 boats. Like, look how many open boat slips there are in this whole marina. There's so many. So we're gonna, I mean, immediately, first cast. That's an all right one too. I mean, first cast in the marina. And it's a, oh my God, look at this guad, y'all. Oh my God. We had to weigh this guad. Look at this sucker. Look at that guad. First cast. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I was like, that thing's fighting good. He was fighting. Let's weigh this sucker. Let's see how much this thing weighs. Stop. He keeps going crazy. Let's see. Stop. It's bouncing to 213, but it's because he's shaking. Stop, bro. $213. I don't know if y'all can pick that up on the camera. $213 is what this thing weighs. What a tank. Look how fat he is too. Just a beautiful quad, healthy. 213, almost a 3-pound quad. There he is. Another good one. No, just a strong quad. Pretty fish. He's long and skinny. Just a long, skinny quad. Another one. That's a largemouth. A little largy. That's what we need. There it is. Another. Oh, there's a giant with it. I gotta say, another giant quad. Oh, there's so many with it. There was like 3 or 4 with them. It's not a quad, it's a big largemouth. There was like 3 or 4 with them that were big, all the same size, probably this size bigger. Kind of blew it up a little bit. Came out, got it. Another nice largie. Came out and smoked this thing. Take him. There he is. Another quad. Oh, quaddy boy. Look, this one has. We're gonna catch one in this one too. Try not to blow it up when I catch one, because there might be another one. This is the one you can usually catch them because it's got a lift in it. There it is, Tony. Get out of there. I gotta get him out of this lift. I don't even know if it's still on it. He smoked it though. I think he got off and then my bait got hung up. Yeah, he got off. Knew there was one in there though. Alright, move to another spot. I'm just gonna keep on keeping on. Just gonna hit these outside docks, but we're mainly gonna fish this bank over here. But I just wanna, might as well come and hit these docks while I'm out here. There he is. Oh, I had him immediately. mean, first cast in there, he smoked it. Oh, he's swimming to me. I was like, well, I kind of feel my lure. Little guy was just swimming to me. On the brush hog. That's like the 4th different bait we used today, maybe 5th. A little Guadalupe. On the old baby brush hog Texas rig. There he is. He came out deep on the chatterbait. It's like the 6th or 7th bait we've caught one on today. Kind of been having the junk fish a little bit since we got away from that marina. All right, guys, that's gonna be the end of the video today. Overall, pretty good day. Caught him on a bunch of different stuff. Real quick, I just wanted to show y'all if y'all could see how brown, just look how brown and dirty this water is where I launched. This is where I launched at this morning. And then you see how clear the water was where we were fishing mainly. It is insane. The lake's up 30 feet and it feels like a whole different, I mean, 30 feet is like what a lot of other lakes, their deepest parts. So pretty insane. Getting back, once I got past a certain point, the drive was a little sketchy, a lot of floating debris. You could probably see way out there, there's some stuff floating. So I kind of just had to slow down and really be paying attention, keep my head on a swivel. But I got back safe. Overall, good day. It took me a while to really get them starting to bite, and we had to go through a bunch of different baits, but I knew it was gonna be like that with how high the water is. Hopefully, you know, in a couple weeks, this water will clean up, and I think the whole lake's gonna be on fire. Thanks for watching, y'all.